Welcome to the Oneida Herkimer Madison BOCES online training on emergency response. In this training, you will learn what to do in the event of various emergencies. Welcome to It Could Never Happen Here, USA. Unfortunately, it has happened here. In 2018, there were 82 school shooting incidents in the United States, the highest there have ever been since 1970, according to a study performed by the Naval Postgraduate School's Center for Homeland Defense and Security. According to the study, there have been 1,300 school shootings since 1970, with 2018 having the greatest number of incidents. The next highest year was 2006, with 59 incidents. In the past 20 years, we have seen a drastic increase of violence in our schools and other settings, which makes us wonder, could it happen here? Could it happen to your child? Could it happen at your school? No one should ever think it can't happen here. Establish what is normal for your location. Make it a daily habit to look around and actively process your surroundings. Be prepared and watch for behavior that doesn't fit. If you notice anything out of the ordinary that is unsafe or suspicious, report it to your supervisor. Stop and observe your surroundings, such as persons who do not appear to belong in or near the building. Unusual items or improper acquisition of supplies, such as access to building or ID cards, unauthorized monitoring or surveillance of the building, suspicious questions about the building.
Here's your challenge. How many riders in green jump the ramps? Go. Five riders in green jumped the ramps. But did you notice the unicyclist? How about the hidden message? Did you see that? Did you notice the man dropping the suspicious backpack? Your next challenge? Be aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
Do you know how to respond to a building emergency? Prior to any type of incident, you should be aware of what you need to do if the situation arises. All schools are required to participate in drills each year, including 8 fire drills and 4 lockdown drills. Any combination, 8 of which must be completed by December 31st of each year. Any and all school emergencies would require an appropriate shell response. A shelter-in-place is used to shelter students and staff inside the building. A shelter-in-place may be used for events such as weather emergencies, radiological events, or hazardous spill outside of the building. When a shelter-in-place is called, students in hallways should return to assigned classroom if possible. Classroom teachers take attendance. Move away from the windows if the situation warrants. If instructed, move out of the classroom to a designated safe area. Stay together at all times. Take attendance. A hold-in-place is used to limit the movement of students and staff while dealing with short-term emergencies. A hold-in-place may be used in the event of a fight, a medical emergency, a spill, in addition to other events. In the event of a hold-in-place, you may hear, listen for instructions about the situation and your actions. Students in hallways should return to the assigned classroom if possible. Classroom teachers, take attendance. If you are evacuating off-site, be sure to take attendance before moving from and upon arrival at the off-site locations and listen for updates. An evacuate response may be used due to various events including, but not limited to, fire, weather events, or structural damage. When an evacuation is called, listen for instructions about the situation and your actions. Teachers are to take their students to their designated assembly area. Take attendance when it is safe to do so. A lockout is used to secure school buildings and grounds during incidents that pose a threat outside the school building. This may be used in the event of a violent, suspicious, or wanted person in the community and has the possibility of showing up at the school building. If a lockout is called, listen for instructions regarding the situation and your actions, lock all exterior windows, take attendance, classroom instruction continues as normal, all outdoor activities are terminated. A lockdown is used to secure school buildings and grounds during incidents that pose an immediate threat of violence in or around the school. A lockdown may be used in the event of a violent, suspicious person inside the building. When you hear lockdown announced, you should move quickly to execute the following actions. If safe, gather students from hallways and common areas near your classroom. Lock your door, barricade if necessary. Move students to a safe area in the classroom out of sight of the door. Keep everyone quiet. Silence cell phones. Take attendance if possible. Do not respond to PA announcements or the fire alarm. Stay hidden until physically released by law enforcement personnel. In addition to you knowing how to respond to a building emergency, your students should know how to respond as well. It is important that age-appropriate language and directions are given to students so they can understand what to do in these situations. All rooms have a safe zone. These safe zones will be different in each room. A safe zone should be a location out of sight of a potential intruder. Avoid having a "it won't happen here" mentality. Practice and train to ensure everyone knows what to do in each situation. Mentally prepare using the "what if" mindset. What if this happened here? What would I do? Where is the safe zone in this room? Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of any changes in behaviors in students or coworkers, and report any suspicious activity to prevent something before it happens. Remember that safety begins with you, and we are all responsible for the safety of our building. Thank you.